Welcome to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a
All right, boys and girls, it's time for another episode of Sketching the Privateer. I am your host, the title character, better known as Joe's Atmosphere. What's happening? It's good to see you guys this Friday afternoon. I hope you're getting ready for the weekend like I am. I know a guy that is who's sitting backstage. What's going on, Jed? How you doing, man?
And I'm the second main character, so.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Jed Reverend Wolf is going to be added to the script. No. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit.
I've been. You can hear my allergies and stuff. So if I'm coughing, yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
We had
under the weather with the weather changing and everything.
We had 3 weeks of rain, and it put a shit ton of pollen in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are getting spring a little bit quicker than we are. If you're getting pollen, man.
Yeah, it's there's already like shit.
We still had
a
cold blast last week, so it was down around freezing last weekend. So you know we still got a little bit before things start popping off here. But you know what? When they pop off here, buddy, my car is covered in yellow.
Yeah,
it is. Dude. It's hideous here. You would die here.
No, I've dealt with it here, and I've dealt with it over in other places.
Yeah. So. You would die from it here. I mean, it's like
actually
the stuff.
There is a place here called Cottonwood. I was there in spring one time.
Yeah.
I was in fucking agony.
I imagine. My brother struggles with it too. And what's funny is one of my clients this morning was taking some allergy stuff, and he said, yeah, anytime I'm close to Texas, this happens to me. I was like, that's interesting, because my brother never had allergy problems till he moved to Dallas over a decade ago, and he's had allergy problems since.
Oh, there's a lot of shit in that air down there,
I guess. I don't know. But my wife, oh, hang on. Before we get started.
Hey, Low Spec, what's up, brother?
Low Spec is in the house. Good to see you, man. What's going on?
Pegwin is here.
I wanted to share with you guys something that the Foxy one brought to my attention before we came on air. Now, everybody has their local con that they go to, you know. Us here, it's called GeekCon. It's run by a local radio personality, a guy named Greg Adams. He's a geek like all of us are, and you know he likes to put it together and everything. And I think I told you the story about Kevin Smith coming through here last year, and nobody.
You mean douchebag supreme that fucked over Masters of the Universe?
Right. He's dude. Nobody lined up. for
Fuck
him.
that guy.
At the same time, the guy that played Scooby was here.
That's the funny thing, because I used to be really good friends with Kevin Smith, so
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
yeah, it is. But I wanted to share this with you. She told me that they just announced this today on their Facebook page. David Morrissey from Walking Dead fame as the governor is going to be here.
Bro, he's gonna get so big of a line.
Yeah, he is. And she come in here like, I was like, what is it? And she showed me, and I was like, oh, here we go. We're gonna be.
He's
standing
gonna
in line
have the
forever
biggest
again.
line there.
Oh yeah, of course he is. But I think I've shown you the wall of fame over here. All the Walking Dead characters she's got signatures of. It's a lot. And anyway, we're gonna get another one here in August. I think the date. Let's see if it says in here. If you're in the Shreveport area on the 16th, 17th, and 18th, that's when it's going to be. Friday the 16th through Sunday the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, she can stand in line for the signature. I want to go to his panel. That's what I want to do. I want to go to his panel. Yeah. That's
I would love to go get the signatures, but sometimes, dude, they're just so expensive.
Yeah, they are. They get outrageous. It's crazy.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Hey, it's Das Wolfen. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Did you see that just now, or do I need to show it again, John? Did you see that?
Yeah, John, did you see that?
Well, let's just throw it up there again, just in case he didn't. Yeah, David Morrissey's coming to GeekCon.
I wonder how they got him. Because
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, Greg Adams is one hell of a guy, man. Last year he got his headliners. And I didn't even get this guy's signature, but Brandon Routh, is that his name? The guy that played Superman the second time around. He was here, and I think that's his name, isn't it? Brandon Routh.
Hello. Yeah, Brandon Routh. He was a good Superman. Yeah. I liked him. He was one of my favorite Supermans.
Yeah, he was here last year. Let's see, getting ready to head out. Going to work on.
Now, the movie he was in was
when I come back. Okay, Lou Speck, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks, bro.
Do what, Jed? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
The Superman movie he was in was kind of classic, but then they went towards but then where he really shined was when he went to the CW and he became Superman again.
Yeah,
he shined. Dude. Yeah,
his appearance as the Kingdom Come Superman.
Dude, I was like, oh, dude, you guys
with the gray hair and everything. Yeah,
you guys at CW actually did something proper once.
I got to say, I quit. I actually quit. Really, I mean, Rhonda really loves Legends of Tomorrow. She loved that show.
It used to be good, and it just went
well, she likes it because it's the campy one, it's all over the damn place. Anyway, she liked that show the best out of all of them, but that's the only reason why I watched the CW after that crossover, because they killed my boy. I was an Arrow guy from the beginning,
Yeah, so was that.
And once they killed him off, I didn't have any skin in the game anymore.
Thank you, John.
At work, sneaking some YouTube time in, help with the algorithm. Appreciate you, sir. Thanks a lot,
brother.
But anyway, yeah, I figured you guys would get a kick out of that. I like to report on the, comic nerd news, and in case you've been living under a rock, okay, The Walking Dead came from a comic book.
Yes, and a lot of people don't understand that.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey,
and I am thinking of getting a Walking Dead RPG.
That'd be cool.
The Walking Dead RPG.
Was it pen and paper?
Is it a book RPG like the old Dungeons and Dragons, or is it a video version?
I used to play Cyberpunk pen and paper. That was fucking awesome.
Really?
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
I didn't know that was a pen and paper.
Cyberpunk was pen and paper before it even existed as a game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get the feed started on Twitch so we can get this to go. Yeah, tabletop, he says.
Yeah. Dude. Tabletop,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I still have some of my original editions of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. I was a dungeon master at one point. I was a roof. I was mean. I was how do you a sadistic dungeon master. So yeah,
Where are you now?
yeah. I was kind of
Lots of morale checks and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, hey, you motherfuckers want to get through here? You got to work for it.
I don't know if that's an exclusively Dungeons and Dragons thing or
Yeah.
not, but I seem to remember us doing a lot of morale checks when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Whenever you kill a couple of NPCs, the dungeon master would do a morale check on them,
Yeah.
see if they were running yet or whatever, you know. And
Mhm.
yeah, I brought that up talking to John the other day about when what was it? It was he was playing Uncharted on a Wednesday night. Free League Publishing makes it. Okay, I'll remember that. We'll look that up. If you do it, man, maybe we'll stream it. Maybe we'll play it on stream, dude. There's guys that play Dungeons and Dragons on stream all the time.
Mhm.
Friend of mine, uh, oh God, I can't remember what he calls himself, but he's my buddy at the comic book store here locally that I did the sign for. Anyway, he and I went to high school together, and well,
So,
actually, we've known each other since we were kids. Anyway, he doesn't do it anymore, but he used to be on a YouTube show. Uh, I think it's called the Dungeon Delver. Is this guy's
there's a
channel?
lot of D&D stuff.
And he was the game master, and he'd have a panel on that
Dungeon Master.
were well, yeah, Dungeon Master, whatever you want to call
When
it.
I ring your neck, you say Game Master.
I tell you what, man, the fundamentalist will make sure that I get the lingo right. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and show you some of the video that I'm putting out on Twitch as I work here while we yak and
Hey,
catch
you
up.
know what a cool thing is? When this girl I'm hanging out, she's Dungeon Master too. So yeah.
Is she?
Mhm.
Well, that's cool, man. Let me see. I have one of these that's set up really well for sketching. There it is, right there. And I'll think we want to move that over about to there to get it kind of centered on screen. Okay, and then we go here, and there's the time lapse video
Dad,
of
did
the
you
work we've done so
really?
far.
That looks better. Did you redo that all over this week or something?
No. You haven't seen it in a while. You've been on in a while, bro.
I was on last week, dude.
Were you on last week?
Yeah, I was.
I didn't work on that last week though. This is the cover.
Oh, okay.
I've done this. Yeah, I've been working on the cover for a while. I wanted to go ahead and get back to the drawing board and start plotting more pages because, like I've said several times, okay, gotcha, man.
Chill, dude.
I want to do 3 20-page rags a year, and then at the end of the year, give myself a break and do the graphic novel of those 3 put together, a 60-page
I'll be right back
graphic
with you
novel.
here, somebody.
Okay, brother. But anyway, I wanted to. I just didn't get the chance to script the 3rd issue yet. I haven't finished that yet. I got started on it, but some things happened this week, and I didn't get to finish it. So we'll get to that next week. I just figured we'd do some more ink work on the already existing plotted pages. So that's what we're going to do this week. I really appreciate you guys showing up, and as soon as we're done doing the video catch up on the cover and the other pages I've done, we're going to do an ad for our guy Gary's comic book. Make sure
because Gary is awesome.
Because Gary is awesome, and I haven't been doing that enough on this show. Sometimes I get a little sidetracked, and I know people are like, "Do you work for Pop Culture Mind?" No, I don't.
We're just friends with
I
Gary.
want to push the stuff that my friends do. It's
awesome.
like when I'm doing the rundown of what the channel does, I always push John's stuff. I always push your stuff. I always push 70s, Gary's. So, the stuff I show up on, I'm definitely going to let people know what's going on. But yeah, so this is the cover. And you see, when you see that up there, what you can't see, if you go back and watch the video and blow it up, I'm actually erasing white between the letters there. When the screen is all black, I'm actually fixing the logo. I think I've told you guys I'm hoping to make this like a teaching opportunity. I'm going to put some pieces of history in here and stuff like that. And one of the things I decided was his logo is going to be in cursive, right? Because word is we may be seeing the end of cursive being taught in schools, man.
Well, screw that, man.
I've heard that they're talking like cursive is going to be code in the near future.
Well,
you know
it's
what I mean?
because they stopped doing it, man, and it's
Mhm.
just ridiculous.
I don't know.
Yeah.
General Zod is here. How you doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, that's the cover so far, and then we'll take a look at the other 2 pages I've done. Well, they're not done. This is just my progress so far on these pages. Okay, that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing the progress I've done so far. This is the first page where the attack on the Coast Guard cutter begins, and I try and tell people, you're seeing this is on actual comic book board. Usually, comic book artists do the sketching part, the stuff that you see blinking in the background that I'm drawing over.
Yeah.
They usually do that in blue pencils. This is actually blue line paper. It's got blue lines on it.
Yeah.
And the reason why is when it goes to the printing process, you can't see the blue lines. They're really, they're really light.
They're
and,
really, really faint and
super
light.
light, faded. And anyway, I'm doing it differently because I'm doing this process on the iPad. I decided to use my regular pencils, which I'm really comfortable with, and I'm using that to on the boards because the boards are really useful. They're already framed out. You can number them, everything. Anybody who's a comic fan has seen this stuff on these boards, and so I really like using them. And what's funny is, man, I bought those around the turn of the century, and I'm just now using them. They have been sitting there collecting dust.
So
okay?
General Zod said, "Your own creation, awesome."
Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. If this is your first time here, this is Sketching
welcome, General Zod,
where you see me create my comic book from the ground up. Oh, we got another ride along. It's Real Wade Nation. What's going on?
We will not bow before you, though. So.
That's right. We are not going to bow before you, General Zod. Hey, Wade, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey, Wade.
I just sent you 2 pictures of what
Okay.
the new shirt design is.
Okay. Cool.
Wade saw a chance to pimp out his shit, so he ran on the show real quick.
He knows I'll push him. He knows I will.
He's like, "Hey, the show's on. Let's go pimp out my shit."
Ain't nothing wrong with that. How you doing, Wade?
Good to see you, Wade.
Just so you know, they're not finalized, colored, or anything. They're just rough estimate.
Where did I see you at yesterday? Were you on Pop Culture Minefield yesterday?
Yep.
Okay, that's where I thought I saw you, man. Yeah. This is page 2. This is where we're actually going to have the logo on it, and this is a strafing run by a helicopter on the front deck of the thing, and this is where we're going to get to work at when we get to work. But
fuck off, Parrot Head.
What did he say? The diminutive dong wolf. Be good, man. Be good.
That's his entrance. He calls my cock a different name every time.
Let's see. General Zod says, "Real Wade, I saw you on Teagues and Appy. Is that Appy On's show before? Hello. Yeah. Very cool. Let's see. Okay, where did you send it?
He put it on Discord, Joe.
You put it in the Discord.
In the state of the atmosphere thing.
That means that I'm going to have to open up my Discord. So
it's at the very top.
Bear with me real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start another tab, pull it over here where I can do some work, and we'll go ahead and push Gary's comic real quick while we've got a chance while I'm looking this up. Let's see. I've got that here, and let's get that up there. Yeah, guys, why don't you take a look at this, and I'm putting the link in the chat. If you haven't taken a look at this, well, you're fixing to see what it's about. This is our good friend Gary from Pop Culture Minefields. Yeah, more comics, man. That's
And
what
like
this show is about:
yeah.
comic books and the stuff behind them and all that stuff.
And like it
I
says,
do work on here, and I also push my friends' books and
there's
stuff like that.
56 days to go, so you still have time to
Yep.
go in there and get this.
He's getting there, man. He's getting there. Um,
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely check this out. I'm going to show you the trailer real quick while I'm working on this other thing. Hang on, let's get this going. Oh, you know what though? I am going to have to
Do the
redo it because I didn't put sound on it. I'm usually running without sound on this show, but I need to start putting the sound on. I got to get in practice so I can share this for them. Okay, so I'm going to put this full screen. Enjoy and check out Gary Kissel's Vindicated Inc.
Okay, Jack.
Meet the Seattle Vigilante. Like so many comic heroes, this warrior hides his identity. But his identity isn't the only secret he has to keep. After grievous wounds received during combat, Tier 1 operator John Russell begins to recover and comes to terms with his new reality of being an amputee. And as he learns how to use his new prosthetic limb, he finds himself caught up in the bureaucratic red tape that too many wounded veterans experience, the exhausting medboard process. Out of sheer frustration, John takes it out on the criminal scum of the city. But when reality kicks in, John realizes he started something that's having an impact on the greater world around him, and thus has to reevaluate his motives. And moreover, just how far is John willing to go to finish this war he's declared against the criminals in Seattle? And will he even survive? From the creator of IDW's award-winning graphic novel Code Word Geronimo comes a new story about a different kind of warrior, Vindicated Inc., the first of its kind disabled veteran action hero comic. The Vindicated Inc. graphic novel crowdfunding campaign on fundmycomic.com is provided in the description of this video. We hope you become a contributor. Please share this link. Thank you.
All right. And
I forgot I have my archivist name on there and I'm not modded on there.
Really?
I'm gonna go get Red Wolf just a second.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Do you realize I redid my name on here? I mean, I still have it.
That's my original name, though.
Yeah, your other one had I think it had yellow letters, didn't it, Wade?
That's my original name.
Okay, I got you. Let's see. But yeah, the link is in the chat now. Go check that out if you have the means. Back Gary's book. It's going to be cool. He's a veteran. He's really into those issues. Matter of fact, you need to go check out his channel anyway because he's doing a one of the biggest problems with veterans is how do I say this? Self-deletion, and he's doing a thing for he's doing a thing for charity for that cause. So he's putting in 30 hours of streaming, I believe. So go check that out for sure.
What is it?
He's streaming and taking as he's streaming. I see you, buddy. As he's streaming, he is he's taking donations for veterans cause that I was talking about just now. So definitely go check out Pop Culture Minefield and see right here on YouTube or Rumble, wherever you're watching at. Right now, today, guys, we're going out on Rumble, X, and YouTube. So
yeah.
Oh,
Lord Thoth, what's what,
Lord
man?
Thoth is here. Go Raiders. I hear you. Lord Thoth, have I ever shown you the Raiders?
You know that's me, Thoth. You know that's me on the other name because that's where you met me. So.
Yeah, it's both the same guy.
That's me.
But yeah, let's take a look at this. Let me see if I can get it any bigger. Yeah, there we go. That's a little okay. So, what are these sketches? And did you do these, or did you have somebody pay to do them? Pay somebody to do them, or what? What's up with this, man? Wade. Oh, Wade. He's muted.
Okay. Get any bigger, indeed. Yeah.
Right, Wade. Unmute your mic, man.
Oh, and just a little thing. There's going to be some comic book stuff coming over to the Archivist pretty soon. So
I'm sure. I'm sure.
So just letting y'all know, the archivist is not
I
dead.
guess this is the sketches he was talking about. It's going to be his merch. There he
Yes.
goes. There he goes. Did you do these?
No, my cousin, my artist, did them.
Oh, he's doing a good job, man. This is pretty cool stuff. Hang on.
Yeah, that's
Let me
cool,
go a little
man.
bigger. Yeah, this is
Hey,
good. So he's doing designs for merch you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the shirt.
Okay,
But I will be right back.
that's cool,
I
man.
just
That's
gotta
cool.
go grab one thing that I
Okay,
didn't
man.
know about, but I'll be right back.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
See you in a minute. Yeah, those are looking pretty cool, man. So check out Wade and his channel. He
Mm-hmm.
does some cool stuff. He's a gamer. You're gonna see gaming stuff on his channel.
Yeah.
Which we all game, you know. Okay, so let's get this back going again.
Unlike me, me and Joe are
Everything
jack
will
of
work.
all trades.
Yeah. I do a little
We-
bit of politics. I do a
Yeah.
little pop culture. I do a little, but we'll talk about it at the end
Yeah.
of this. At the
Yeah,
end of
me
the
and
show.
Joe do everything. So
Yep.
yeah.
Get it any bigger, indeed.
Wait, that's the reason why I had
Dude,
to
have you
start
been
another
watching
channel.
these? Have you been watching these videos that Charlie's talking about? That I can't remember what they call it, but it's something to do with trying to increase your size. If you know what I'm
Dude,
saying.
Charlie's been going nuts about things on there lately.
I'm like, whoa, bro, you freaking me out, man.
Dude, Charlie's been going nuts on shit lately. I'm like, what the fuck, Charlie?
I watched a great video of his today, though, and let me go ahead and get this back up here. I watched a great video of his today, and it was his dad on World of Warships, and apparently his dad is a video gamer from way back too.
Oh yeah, his
And,
dad. And
oh my god,
dude,
how funny that is!
You know
Oh.
how? Okay, he's already said this. His dad is a huge UFO fanatic too.
Yep.
So like.
Mhm.
Anybody that's followed Charlie for a while knows this. And
Bakersville, that is not what I want. I don't.
So
think.
you know when
No, it is what I want. Syrup is the one I don't want. I'm
hey,
sorry.
did you know when that whole stuff from over in Mexico came out? His dad came alive.
Really?
And Charlie's like, my dad came alive like this guy. It was just like, oh my god.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
So everybody can hear, yes, I've been sick because of the allergies. We had 3 weeks of rain here. So that ensued made everything on the face of the earth bloom its ass off over here.
Mm-hmm.
We had an early spring.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, so. And so my voice is going to be like weird for 2 months, and then it's going to go back to the Mickey Mouse voice you all know and love. Yeah, so.
Ain't nothing wrong with that voice. It's like I told you earlier, man. That's you can't be self-conscious about that, man.
Yeah,
that's your voice is your voice.
I was making fun. I was rolling with the joke there. If you didn't.
Yep, for sure, man. You got to. So, what's the word? What do you think? Are we go for Sunday or
not yet?
Not yet. Okay,
not yet.
Because I'm thinking. I know for sure we're going to see Dune Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
So
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So what me and Joe are talking about, I'm waiting for some animation because I want to do a brand new opening for the Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to start the Roadhouse until I get this brand new opening done, and I'm gonna put it together. They're giving me the pieces, and I'm gonna put it together myself. So it's gonna be all. So.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Sounds good.
So what were you saying before I interrupt?
No big. I was wondering who had done those drawings for you, and you answered that question, and then I didn't know if that was for a plushie or if it was for a T-shirt.
No, it's for a T. It'll be on a T-shirt once it's done.
Okay.
And maybe I'll put it on a mug, or we'll see what I do with it. But
yeah,
he's the same person that did the logo. So
okay,
cool.
He's doing all the art per se.
Well, that's cool, man. He's talented. He's a talented sketch artist. I can see that already. That's for sure.
Sorry,
I tell you what, I love young artists, man. I really wish my daughter had the time to get on here with me because she would be a great person to do this show with. She really would. Make sure I'm doing this on the right. Yeah, I am. Okay. God, you got to keep track of your levels.
Yep,
What
I
what what
remember
I'm
that.
looking at over here, guys, is I have. Let me pull this down so you can see. I have different layers. Okay, that's the background layer, so that
Yeah.
so that whenever I want to see what the ink's going to look like by itself, I can take the ink one, which is the one I'm working on, and put it up there and see what it looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got another layer just for the logo because the logo never changes. So I just copied and pasted it in here. I can make it from this screen right here. If I'm working on that logo screen, if I've got that highlighted, I can actually grab this and move it around and take it and make it different sizes and all that stuff. This is exactly the size I want, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. But so that's what that layer's for. And then you've got the layer with the sketch that I'm drawing over, right? And you'll see me a lot when you see that those time lapse videos start blinking. That's when I'm doing this to take a look at what it looks like, and then bringing it back to keep working. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and really, my daughter. The reason why I say I wish my daughter was available to do this show with me is because she's the one that talked me into using this program, Procreate, on the iPad to do it. And really, seriously, I don't think I would even have ventured into something like this unless I had something like this to do it on, because I'm confident in my pencils.
Yeah.
But man, inking, I'm always afraid I'm going to screw up my pencils. You know what I mean? Because once you put ink on the paper, there's no fixing it.
No, there isn't.
It's done. You know,
yeah, and especially if you put a smudge in it, you're screwed.
Yeah, and I, I just don't have that much experience with it. So, I was kind of skittish about doing something like this, but she showed me this, and if I screw up, I just hit a back button, man.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It really is. I think it's just cool as hell. I'm so glad she showed it to me. She drugged me kicking and streaming. Listen to me. Kicking and screaming into the 21st century. You know what I'm saying? And with this technology, guys, I mean, if you've got an iPad, you can do a comic book. I mean, look, hang on. Let me show you that picture right there. They're not showing it. That's weird. I wonder why it's not even in there. Let me try this one out. No, they're blanking out. That's weird.
Oh, what did you do now, Joe?
I didn't do anything. Okay, there's one. Okay. That was made on this. These are just examples of what you can do with Procreate. Okay. Just depends on how big you want to make it and all the good stuff.
Yeah, my sister Harley does stuff like that too. Oh.
I love this one. I think that's cool as shit.
I think you've seen Harley in here like once or twice.
Yeah. But this is what once you learn how to use this program, this is the kind of stuff you can do with Procreate. And I'm really digging it. I mean, it's the big struggle for me right now is finding the time to do this. These two right here probably need to be downloaded or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, well, so she like draws tattoos and other stuff, and so that's what she does on hers. So
this one right here, that's my guys. This is, you see this on all my thumbnails. That's my logo that I've had since the late 90s. Actually, the mid 90s, when I used to do sign painting and stuff. I needed, something for business cards, and I came up with what I called the Star Girl, the Space Girl. And it's, you may see it behind my, well, you're not going to see it. You may not, you may see the bottom of it right there behind me. Let's see if I blow up, because I had it put on two canvases. You see it next to the arrow thing over my head.
Yeah, I see.
There's a big one in the office my wife works in.
Hey, wait, are you taking a leak in the background or something?
No.
He's probably got a fan on. He always has a fan on, dude.
I didn't know you guys could hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can always
Turn
hear
it
the
off.
fans, dude. That's
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I
you're
heard
fine, you're fine.
dripping and something else, and I
You're
was like, "Is he in the bathroom and didn't mute himself?"
There.
But yeah, that's what's possible with Procreate, man, and that's why I dig it so much. I'm really thankful to Amanda Michelle for showing me the possibilities with this. Really, I am. Okay, now this part, he's gonna have a military belt buckle, and the military belt, which means it's gonna be right like that.
So when's the 400 stream?
It's going to be Saturday at. I'm glad you mentioned that because I need to upload the graphic for it. Don't let me forget that when I get to that part of the show.
Mhm.
It's going to be Saturday at 7 to 9. I'm going to do it 2 hours before Flashcast. I
Like,
love
that's,
Flashcast
like-
and I don't want to miss
It's
it.
like a flat 5 or 6 for me, right?
For you, you're not doing daylight savings, so you are 1 hour behind me. So it's 6 o'clock for you. For instance, for you right now, it should be 2:39.
It's 12:36.
Oh, that's right. You're behind me. I forgot. You're 1 hour behind me. Yeah, exactly. So it's
I
going to
should
be
be the-
6 o'clock your time.
I should be the same time as you, right,
No,
Joe?
No, bro.
he's in Arizona.
No,
which-
I'm talking about me.
Yeah, you're in Central, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7
Yeah,
o'clock
but
for you.
Our state has never recognized daylight savings.
Right, but he's on Pacific
No, I know
time.
that.
He's on Pacific time, though. See, that's the
Yeah.
thing. So you have to Pacific time right now, okay?
Minus 9.
In California, if you were in California right now, it's 11:40 right now in California.
Yeah, and it's 12:37.
But it's 12:40 where he's at. Even
Yeah.
though he's in the same time zone, his state does not recognize the
They
fall
gave
back.
that
Okay,
bingo
Like, they don't change it.
finger and said, "Fuck your time. It's our
That's it.
time."
We take care of our time, damn it.
Yeah, we take care of our
We
own
don't
time
need
here.
to do it.
We don't even need it anymore, to be honest. But
It's not needed. It's a thing that fucks people up.
It was done to keep kids from having to stand in the dark waiting on.
And
a
it was
fucking school
also
bus.
for the farmers back in the day, but they don't need it no more
Yeah.
either.
For sure.
I
Now with
get
all the
that.
technology they have.
I knew we needed it back then, but we don't need it with all the stuff we have.
Yeah, it's not needed, and there have actually been studies saying when they move people across and backwards and forwards an hour, it fucks everybody's internal clocks off.
Oh, it does.
And there's car wrecks.
For sure.
There's like run over accidents because nobody's thinking right because they
Right.
fucked up the time. Arizona's like, fuck your time. We have our own time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same time year round. Like,
Right. Oh, I hate it when it does that. But see,
The only-
look, now let me show you. Let me show you what just happened. Let me show you what just happened. I had this line finished, and I went to it changed the way, right?
Mhm.
So I have to go back over here and hit that,
Oh, I see what you did.
and hit that, and then hit that again, and now we're back to normal.
Oh, John said, I have returned. I had to take a call.
Oh, okay. What's up, man? It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Had to take care of surplus across campus. I hear you, bro. Getting your steps in, John. Getting your steps
Yeah,
in. I
getting
like
the
it.
steps in, dude.
I apologize. Another phone call.
You're good,
Fuck
bro.
me away.
You're good. If you make it back before the end of the show, cool.
Yeah,
If
you
not,
just mute yourself and you're
I'm
good.
glad you're here.
That's what I thought I muted myself, but I just feel bad.
Just mute yourself,
Worry
okay?
about it. You're good. You are good, my brother. You are
So
good.
is it finally warm yet down there yet?
It's getting there. It's getting
It'll
there.
be
We're in the
60
70s. We're in the 70s in the evenings, around 75, around there.
Yeah, we're in 70s here now, too.
I'm tired of the rain. Like,
You
we
getting a
had
lot of rain?
Well, you can keep the rain because it fucked me with allergies, you know, so.
Yeah, apparently he's getting pollen. They're having an early
Yeah.
spring out there in Arizona.
We always.
Rocco the Brave, hey buddy, told me you're streaming your own musings. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm doing my I'm working on my comic book, bro. Working on my comic book. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see all of you. I have to say I've enjoyed this show. It's I have 4 main shows. I got my gaming show, got my pop culture show, and the one I do with my brother. I like the 4 mainstay streams that I have.
Which
I really
is the
do.
only one I'm not a part of.
Nobody is. That's me and Danny. That is me and my brother.
I was just about to say that because it's
Yeah,
only you and
absolutely.
your brother.
Danny will show up occasionally on the other shows. He always shows up on the football shows.
Yeah.
Always does. But yeah.
That was the first thing he told me. He goes, "That show, my brother, nobody else can come on.
Nobody else gets on
Yeah.
that. I just let you guys know when we're going live. That's
He goes,
all you're gonna see
unless
about
my
that
brother is gone and I need to drag somebody.
right, and then and I have certain co-hosts I do for that. I've used Wookie, Be Bad, and I've used Matt from Small Time Republic. I would use you, Jed, but my brother, I like to have that show a little more tame. A little bit more a conservative bent. You're some of you, and I love it to death. But sometimes you can go off on if I touch a hot button subject with you, which is apt to happen on that.
Wait, what was
my
that
brother
one
does
night?
it too, but he doesn't get as loud as you do.
Yeah, what was that one night somebody said Star Wars and I just went full steam ahead?
Ballistic. Yeah, it's crazy. Jed is a stallion, untamed. That's right, he is.
Wait, okay,
absolutely.
Lord Foth can say this because he's known me since I started YouTube.
Yep.
He's seen my early shit. Like the very first stream I did for the Archivist, he was there, and we had people like trying to hack the channel already on our first stream.
Damn, bro.
Really?
That's
crazy.
That's how I made such a name for myself away from before I even started my channel.
Through Discord or something? Or?
No, through other channels that I'm not going to name. But
okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Then when I
went to not be named,
so when me and Retro went to go start our own channel, there were people trying to troll and crash our whole thing. The first episode. If you go all the way back to the first episode of The Archivist, it's still there. Yeah.
Wow, man.
I never took any of that down. There is even one where there was some huge, and I know Thought was there for most of the Archivist streams.
Yeah.
Where it was about Star Wars and it went south quickly.
Really?
Yeah, it just went, oh shit, what do we do?
Yeah, you know what? You know who else is like that? I've noticed this about Wookie, man. He'll get that way too about Star Wars. He's pretty tame about everything else. But when it comes to Star Wars, dude, he's.
It was like Star Trek and Star Wars, and somehow it got into the politics, and I was like, oh shit. And we were in the back room because we had our Facebook group, and then we had other stuff, and we're like, what are we gonna do here? Because we were trying to let it go, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Wow. To
the point where the person actually had the realization, and all of a sudden they got really quiet, and then I'm like, so did you guys see about the Star Wars thing over there? And then right away Retro came in and started talking, and so did Ash, and we just went back to the thing, because the early times, and Thoth can tell you, the early days of the Archivist were how do you say, rambunctious and stuff?
Yeah.
We made a lot of mistakes, because we didn't know what we were doing. So
it tends to happen, man.
Yeah,
I would have been there on mine, but I watched people do it beforehand, so I saw what could go wrong, so I knew what not to do.
Well, okay. So
in my case,
yeah.
Okay. So
you benefited from others' experience. Is what you're saying. Yes.
So Thought. I'm going to bring this up right now. Me and Retro are trying to bring our show back, and it might be 2 days a week. It'll be in the morning time.
Yeah.
So Yeah. So I was going to tell you about that, but I just wanted to say it here for everybody. So
That's
Thoth,
cool.
if you want to come over there and kick it with us in the morning, bro, like we used to on the, we don't know if it's going to be on the Archivist or Raven
For
Wolf.
those
We
that
might,
don't know what he's talking about, this guy's great. He's from Great Britain.
yeah,
He's a very cool dude. He's tried to get this going again.
multiple times.
Not too long ago. We did it.
Yeah,
And,
but Retro had problems, and
yep.
Retro is like my main homie. We started the Archivist together and everything else. And
Mhm.
Thought's been there. He's an original Archivist crew. So
Wow, man, that's awesome.
yeah. So
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So
Okay, we are at the 45-minute mark.
oh, it's
which
not going to
means-
be on Sundays. It's going to be on like maybe the weekdays. So go ahead, Joe.
Okay, well, we are at the point of the show where I have to start wrapping it up. I have to stay under an hour on this because my StreamYards account won't let me replay anything over an hour. So, let's see. Oh yeah, you're all caught up with what's going on here in the chat. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this here. I'll worry about shutting down Twitch here in a second. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm doing that, I don't have a way to connect it to my computer straight, so I broadcast it. The raw feed is on Twitch right now. If you went over to my Twitch channel, you'd see just that picture for about 5 more minutes. But anyway, did either one of you want to push anything before we
Oh
get
yeah,
out of
yeah,
here?
yeah. I heard her. So
I
have.
can, but I'll wait.
Hang on.
Oh, go Wade. You go first.
Wade,
You
go
go
for it.
first.
You
What
go
you
first.
got?
I got finally started doing my stream again. Streaming. So tonight at 5 Central ish, give or take, I will be streaming on the Twitch channel, and then hopefully it'll be up on the replay will be up on YouTube on Monday or Tuesday, give or take.
Okay.
But and then I'll have videos out on Sunday night, hopefully, like always. YouTube's going strong. I'm just gonna say 50 away, give or take, in a rough estimate for 1.3K
Good.
subs. I was trying to get to 200. I mean, not 200K. 2K by July, but I think I'm gonna put if I can get to 1.5 by end of July, I'll be sitting pretty for only 500 left by the end of the year.
Well, man, you're doing good. I mean, dude, you put in all kinds of work on that thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
proud
did,
of you. You
and
really
I
do well.
did, and I did start posting more on the second channel.
Okay.
So if you go to the main channel and you click the home,
Mm-hmm.
you got to scroll down a little bit. I hate that I did it like that, but I don't know another better way to do it.
You'll figure it out eventually. It'll be all right.
It is better. It is on there.
Okay.
So if you just go to the homepage, go to the second channel. It's the blog. I forget what I called it, but it's the one with 53 subs.
Okay.
But yeah. So that'll just be the random everything non-game stuff, but travel and yada yada.
Okay.
So that's what I got going on.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. Jed, tell him what's up, man.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, me and Retro are probably gonna be bringing back our show and stuff. So here this is. This is our original channel that me and Thoth were talking about right there. Go there.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna have some of the stuff, and then
it's in the chat, guys.
Yeah, it's in the chat, and this is my main channel right here, that we're gonna do the Roadhouse on. Okay, so you go follow both of those channels because there's gonna be stuff popping up on both of those channels soon.
Okay.
Especially the Roadhouse. Go. Over on my Jed Revenwolf, that's where Roadhouse is coming back. So you're going to see stuff on both channels now. And if you love pop culture stuff, there is like 2 years of like me and Thoth said, there's like 2 years of like content over there.
Mhm.
2-3 years of content over there of streams we did. And we had special guests. We had like dozens of guest people over there. There's so much done over
Okay.
there.
All
A
right.
lot of people said I abandoned it, but I didn't. It's just I've been waiting for the opportunity to do stuff. So
Okay, brother man. Well, you all set there?
yeah,
Okay.
you already have our thing. So.
Yeah, I'm fitting to hit it right now. In the chat, just in case I don't have the chat up right now, so I went ahead and put it in there myself. Both of their pages are there because I know they show up as links when I do it. So I don't know if they show up as links when these guys do it, but
Oh, I added mine. I added the archivist and
all right.
the other one page.
But anyway, definitely go follow these guys. Everything they do. Of course, you know you're watching Sketching the Privateer, the show I do every Friday, where you get to see the progress on the comic book. I've been writing this guy for 20 years, and I'm finally working on the book, and it's taken me a while, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it and have a good time doing it. I'm not setting deadlines. I'm just going to enjoy myself and work on it. I'm trying to find more time to work on it during the week, but hey, if it's just an hour a day and it takes me 5 years to do, so be it. I think you guys will enjoy it when it's done. Everybody that knows me for a long time has read this story, and they're really looking forward to it. So you guys can check it out backstage, get to see everything. Those of you who've been following for a long time know that you've seen everything that's going to be in the first 2 issues already. I've sketched out the first 2 issues. So definitely come check us out every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. All these times are Central, what I'm fixing to tell you too, by the way. Then the next time you'll see me is Sunday. Wait. Let me go ahead and
you need to do the whole
thing.
I
don't have the graphic up here yet, and I've already made it, and I sent it out last night on
Knock, what's up, bro?
Oh, is Knock out there?
Yeah, Knock.
Hey,
Knock,
what's going on, Knock? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Just wrapping things up here. I've got the graphic up, but Saturday night, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. yeah, he's here, man. You know he's here. Everybody's saying hi to Knock. Yeah, Knock's busy at work today. That's why he's not here, guys. But anyway, tomorrow night it's past due. I passed 400 a couple of weeks ago. I put a tweet out about it a couple of weeks ago. But we're doing the 400 subscriber celebration on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time for a couple hours before Flashcast. I don't want to go up against Flashcast because I want to watch it myself. Yeah. What was that, Jed? I'm sorry.
6 o'clock for where I am, my part of the country.
Yeah, Pacific. 6 o'clock in Arizona, which is actually Mountain Time right now for the rest of the country. But yeah, that's it. That's 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7. I'm not going to say all these. Look, it's Central. You guys do the math. Get your slide rule out. Figure it out. Okay?
Okay, Grandpa.
Yeah. And then Sunday, we're going to do the Brothers Hack the Matrix. It's my weekly political show that I do with my brother. We tell you everything about the week that was in the clown show that is 2024 through the headlines of today. So check out some articles with us this Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Time when the Brothers Hack the Matrix on my channel. And then, as Jed said, coming up, we're not sure if it's going to be this week or next week, but pretty quick here, we're going to get together with the MFR Roadhouse's return. The regulars are going to be myself, Ruben, and Sam. Backing up the wild one, Jed Revenwolf.
There will be guests along with others, and there may be others joining that are permanent too. So
yeah, so look forward to that. It's going to be Sunday nights, and
I'm thinking it's either going to be 8 or 9.
8 or 9,
yeah,
and that's your time.
Yeah,
that's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. That makes it 9 o'clock my time. Yeah, if you do it at 8, that's 9 o'clock my time. It's perfect.
Yeah,
so look forward to that. It's coming. He's waiting on some stuff.
I'm waiting up on animation and stuff.
But
I want to do a brand new opening. So
right,
we're getting rid of the old one. We're not getting rid of the Family Guy. I heard a huge.
That's right.
From everybody.
You got to listen to the fans.
Yeah, I heard.
Roadhouse better not leave. Family Guy and Roadhouse better
Yeah,
not lose.
everybody said when you do the new opening, don't you dare take the Family Guy part out.
Lord Toth
Yeah.
says Raiders have a perfect record so far. Staying optimistic. I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
It's good to see. Whoa, man. Do I have his video? Oh, I got to upload it real quick. Hang on, guys. He's here. I've got to get his video in here, guys. Hang on. I got it right here, I think. Do we have it? Yes. He shows up right at the end of the show, so I've got to play it for him.
There are some who call me Tim.
And that's Tim, baby. That's him.
I love
Good to
the
see you,
Holy
bud.
Grail.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Fire and hole. Yeah, that's right. Can I start over? No, I'm up against the clock right now.
No, it can't.
Okay, so that is Sunday for the MF Roadhouse. It's probably going to be next week, guys. Let's be honest.
I don't know about that one.
We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But after I'm done on the Roadhouse, though, I'm going to do Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails, because I want to do 2 video game streams a month because, or excuse me, a week, because I miss my video games. So this one, depending on what time the Roadhouse ends, is going to come after that. So be sure to tune in for that. I'm doing this week. It's going to be WWE 2K19. Look forward to about 11 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah. So
look for it around then.
He'll be drinking during the Roadhouse, and he'll even be more
I'm not going to be
sloshed.
drinking that much during the Roadhouse.
And
No.
he'll be even more sloshed.
Monday morning. It's Military Mondays with Gary on Pop Culture Minefield at 10 a.m. Central Time. This week we're doing the Sand Pebbles with Steve McQueen, and I can't remember the actor's name, but that is Colonel Troutman from Rambo. Yeah, that's him over there. He's in it too. So definitely come check that out. Some vets getting together with some other folks and talking about military movies. The Sand Pebbles this week on Military Monday, Pop Culture Minefield's channel at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then one of my favorite movies of all time, The Comedy Crew, is getting together at 4 p.m. Central Time for Steve Martin's The Jerk on that 70s Rock Fans channel. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually thinking about doing an opti grab on my glasses and doing the whole show cross-eyed. I'm really thinking about doing that, man. But if you've never seen it, check it out with us this Monday.
Wait,
at
did
4
he
p.m. Central Time.
his things yet?
No, he is not. He's still on. He's still on the whatever it is that Streamlabs has. But yeah, that's 4 p.m. on Mondays, and then Tuesday night I'm going to be playing a little Madden, and that's going to be at 10 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday. Papa Joe Gamer After Dark comes your way then. And then Wednesday
where we can hear if Wade comes over there and talks smack, even though Joe beat him. Yeah,
you never know. He might bring me out of retirement on 23.
Yeah.
I might have to take him on again. You never know.
Hey, Bob, it's good to see you too, man.
That day.
Yeah, he's busy that day, Joe. You hear that?
Yeah, work during that.
He's
day.
got to work.
He's
It's fine.
Busy and has work.
It's fine. Shush up. Stop it. I'm trying to get out of here, buddy. And then, of course, Wednesday is the Pop Culture Show, State of the Atmosphere. Don't forget to tune in for that. We'll give you a pop culture update, let you know what the box office numbers are. Seems like Disney's in the friggin' running for something bad every week right now.
Yeah, especially that new
actually this week coming up, let's see. What's the date? We're still be in February, I think, on Wednesday. I'll have to check my calendar. But if it ends up being the first, if it's close enough to the beginning of March, we may do the March preview for the movies and stuff. So check us out, Pop Culture, my Pop Culture Show, State of the Atmosphere at 5:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. And later on that night, it's the first of 2 game nights with John on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. He does it at 8 o'clock on both Wednesdays and Fridays. On Wednesday this week, he's going to be doing Pal World. He's bouncing between Pal World and Uncharted until he finishes Uncharted. And Friday, he's playing Detroit Become Human. So definitely check out those two shows on Pop Culture Minefield on Wednesdays and Fridays. I'm on the Wednesday show with him, and Knock, I believe, is on there since he's doing Detroit Become Human. So definitely
Yeah,
come
I've
check
been
that
wanting
out.
to get over there too.
And then we're right back around to sketching the Privateer on Friday. So for myself, Real Wade Nation, and Jed Revenwolf, I want to thank you guys for being here, and everybody in the chat. Thanks for all the love. You know, I dig you, and I can't wait to see you again. And when I do see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. It's time to get out of here. He says, no, not Detroit. That's right. Take him to Detroit. You guys have a good one. See ya.
Bye.